Can't say I've any tidings to share.
Is there aught else you'd care to ask? If aught about our humble village seems strange to you, that for 'tis here that, to begin with, of course, you are, which is to say, is there aught else you'd care to ask? Aye, take care then.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Fancy a look at my wares?
Got something for me?
What brings you here? What brings you here?
Fancy a look at my wares? Always a pleasure.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously. Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
As quiet as a mill pond hereabouts.
The villagers' stairs are...
This is the inn. We've room to spare if you're looking to spend the night. Of course. Nothing's free in this world. Do stop by again.
Ah, you must be the visitor I've heard so much about. Have you some business here in the village? As you like, sir.
Work done gracelessly is work done... This is the inn. Of course. Nothing's free in this world.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
All I've learned, I shall turn to your service, Arisen.
A good sleep does wonders.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
A new day, a new perspective. Well met, sir. How might I be of service? This letter is as suspicious as they come. We must find someone who can explain its true meaning. Fancy a look at my wares? Pray slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Beg pardon? Why would you ask such a thing? A letter? Oh, you've made quite the discovery. Brass means imitating someone in thieves' cant. This letter means to say someone's taken on such a request. Naturally, I can say nothing as to the who or what of the arrangement. I'm sure you understand. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Aye. Take care then.
Well met, sir. How might I be? Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Well met, sir.
What brings you here?
Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Too much excitement is rarely a good thing.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Come to think of it, is your pack not overburdensome? You can't worry so much, I worry for your poor spine. Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest!
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Master, it would be prudent. To rid yourself of any excess items.
If you feel overburdened, mayhap I could carry some things for you.
Well met, sir.
Well met, sir.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
You made it after all. Guess that means I win. Oi, you lot best pay up. Dear me. You didn't disappoint, did you? You've done well. Seems only fair I answer any questions weighing on you. Go on. Ask away. Figures you'd want to know about him. We're supposed to be neutral. Ordinarily, I wouldn't say a word about one of our jobs. But I suppose I can tell you, the situation being what is. His real name is Dara. He was one of us, but he's been exiled. We had no choice, see? After he went off to play the false arisen, we're men and women of shadow. Center stage isn't our place to stand. That's why he was cast out. He'll ne'er be part of our village again. That all you wanted to ask? What can I say? Not many people bother with this place. Luckily for me, you were different. Knew I was right to bet in favor of the Arisen. Anyway, most visitors get fooled into going up to the manor. We send them packing with a trifle, and if they don't question it, good riddance. Anyone that complacent has got no business being a thief. We only train the rare few who make it here. Some might go so far as to say that the entire village was built around this spot. That all you wanted to ask? For all this, Dara was in line to become the next thief maester, but he failed. Took a massive injury to the chest during the trial, so the title fell to me. That's when he went off, saying he used the scar on his chest to pose as the Arisen. And what a scheme that turned out to be, eh? Now he gets to sit pretty on the best seat in the kingdom. Still, you'd have a hard time proving that he's not who he says he is. He's a wily one, that Dara. Always was careful not to leave behind a shred of evidence. But we can't have him thinking that he gets to go off and enjoy a peaceful life in a lap of luxury after breaking our code. Methinks he needs something to remind him of the debt he owes us. Here, this should do the trick. Now, as to the Maester's teaching, not sure you'll be able to use it to its fullest potential, but I'll show it to you.
Whatever 'tis, I'll thank you to leave me out of it.
You're the one, then? Fie. I'd hoped I'd not be seeing you here.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet... I've things to do, if you don't mind.
Dear me.
You're here. I've been waiting for you.
Greetings, Master. Is this where you've been all this while?
Do take care not to stray so far next time.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I would be only too glad to assist. Should your pack grow overfull, have no fear. I'll lighten your load by spreading it out among us pawns.
I dare say, I've accomplished a few feats to be proud of at least.
Let us work together to honor the Arisen's trust.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my speciality.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
I'm only glad to have proven my worth.
If ever you've need of an ear to listen, you have but to ask.
This rumor has been troubling me ever since I first caught wind of it. Apparently, there is an illness we pawns can catch beyond the rift that makes us a danger to ourselves and others. Symptoms include an unruly attitude and overconfidence. And in the end, we turn our backs on our master and our duty.
How terrible. We shall have to be alert for signs of the sickness among our number. Aught has changed since last we came. I hope this does not bode ill.
I cannot fault your memory. We must get to the bottom of this. You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
There, Master! Saurian!
Cannot weather ice's numbing grip.
My curative magics are at your disposal. One's right there.
The Arisen has been drenched. Come, and big branching wings.